Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the first of a series of Kyocera WebEx events hosted by one of our key partners, American Lazer. I'm Paul Masotta, the Area Sales Manager for New England, and I'm going to give you a high-level view and an introduction to Kyocera and some of the solutions that we offer. First off, an agenda for our 30 minutes together: how we help you, what sets us apart, who we are, and what we do. First off, to let you know about how we can help you. Companies obviously are fueled by content. Organizations create and receive thousands of documents every day, and they're bombarded with information. And that content needs to be processed so that teams can collaborate after processing that data. It gives them the ability to be creative and keep all of their content under control so they can avoid repetitive tasks and focus more on their business as opposed to being in their business. And they need to be able to do that anytime, anywhere, with everyone around the world. With your team, any place in the world is possible. But most importantly, that needs to happen secure every step of the way. All without sacrificing that security from beginning to end. It isn't enough to merely replicate a document. Digitizing your information is crucial. The account managers at American Lazer can design a custom workflow to suit your environments with Kyocera solutions. We here have a saying about putting knowledge to work. It's one thing to have information, it's another thing to put it into a context that it can actually be used. But we're not the only company that can do that. What sets us apart? We use these 7 pillars to kind of identify ourselves through our human touch, our 3-year warranty, our award-winning lineup, the innovation that we bring, our attention to the earth as pioneers of sustainability. And I'll take this time to wish everybody a happy Earth Day. We are very committed to maintaining a sustainable business with a zero landfill operation. 2 of the other pillars that make us great business partners is our financial strength and the diversity of our product and our professionals. First off, the human touch. Our support lines and tech support hotlines are all manned by Kyocera employees in the United States, so that you don't have to deal with any language barriers, understanding, or time zone issues. We also support 100% of the solutions that we offer, both software, hardware, and anything custom built. We support that from end to end. So there's no finger pointing and no passing of the buck. A 3-year warranty, which is quite different than a service plan. We are very proud that we are the only manufacturer in this industry that offers a full bumper-to-bumper 3-year warranty. And we're able to do that because of the confidence that we have in the durability and the quality of the product that we are offering. And if you notice on the screen, that includes our maintenance kits. So again, unlike any other manufacturer, everything that we manufacture is covered for 3 years. But you don't have to just believe us. We've been often recognized by BLI and others as having very award-winning devices that have reliability that is unmatched. As pioneers in sustainability, we take it very seriously that we owe it to this planet and to the people on it to be as low impact as we possibly can. And I'll talk more about that as we move forward. Talking about the financial strength of our company, we are probably the largest company that you've never heard of. You've probably seen much of our product and our productions in your everyday life, and I'll show you a few examples of that when we get further into the presentation. But with 286 groups and $14.9 billion in sales, we are here to stay, and we have the resources to be in it for the long haul. And lastly, innovation. We know how to develop product and continue to improve product in everybody's lives. We average over 2,000 patents every year in the technology industry, which puts us in about 31st place among the top 500 companies. And what we're most proud of is our diversity pillar. I mentioned before that we're often seen in many other products, and here's a list of just some of the devices that we're in that you've probably held in your hand on a daily basis and did not realize that you had Kyocera technology in your hands, especially if you had a smartphone or drove a vehicle with backup systems. That's all Kyocera technology. In fact, the rover on Mars wouldn't have been able to complete its missions without Kyocera technology on board. But what do we do? It can be easily broken down into these four categories. Printing, which is the thrust of what we are doing in the Document Solutions company, print management of solutions, content services, and IT solutions. And I'll talk a little bit about each going forward. So to begin with, our printing products. You can see that we have a very robust line of products, from black and white to color, from A4 to A3, and then on again to wide format. So regardless of how you put a mark on a page or what size page you want to put that mark onto, we have a technology that can help you do it effectively and efficiently. More examples of our product, you can see that we have small desktop printers all the way up to fully configured printers and MFPs, as well as large format in some of the large, what would be considered workhorse devices, up to 90 pages per minute. Again, returning back to our environmental sustainability, one of the things that helps put us apart from our competitors is our toner system, which is devised by amorphous silicone drums. That's how it's delivered, not derived. It's delivered through our ASI drums. These drums last up to 600,000 impressions, which means you will probably have your device for its life without ever having to replace the drum, which reduces the amount of landfill need and also the amount of interactions that you have with the product. Furthermore, the packaging we have for both our supplies and our hardware come in very environmentally friendly, biodegradable product packaging. So that again, it can either be recycled or decomposes so that there's no landfill waste. Also, much of our toner cartridges are made from recycled toner cartridges. About 30% of our cartridges are made up of recycled toner cartridges. More awards that we have won from BLI, talking about our reliability and that we can be recommended by all the analysts. Regarded as a top pick for 3 years running right now for the bulk of our line. Again, being labeled by industry analysts as the most reliable color copier system on the market today. What else do we do besides making product? Well, we have solutions, both hardware and software, to help in these four arenas. By cost control and security, we give you the ability to print mobily, definitely give you the ability to manage your devices, and also production print workflow, how to streamline the business processes that your documents are going through. This is one of the examples of our device management. It is a product that we have developed named Kyocera Fleet Services. This gives American Lazer the ability to monitor your fleet remotely and often repair your devices before you are even aware that there's an issue. 75% of downtime on a copier can be resolved remotely without a technician having to come onto your property, which in these times where we're trying to reduce the amount of human contact to stay safe is a vital tool for us to be able to use. Again, mentioning mobility, both Kyocera, we have our own print app, which is bilateral. So you can not only print from your phone to an MFP, but you can also scan on the MFP back to your phone. Again, very robust, free app that you can use with our devices. I know that Google Cloud Print has been a service that's being discontinued. However, we have a plugin at Kyocera to make your devices work seamlessly, even though that they stopped support for that product. What else do we do? Content services. At Kyocera Documents, many of our experiences in printing have deep understanding of the challenges facing modern workplaces. We use that knowledge to find the perfect solution for a variety of businesses. No matter what the problems you're facing, we can help you make that journey much smoother by carrying you through the digital transformation process, starting by acquiring documents, which is either importing or scanning, being able to recall or access that product and documents, devising custom processes. So once that information has been captured, taking that knowledge and turning it into work or turning it into business. We give you the ability to store and then again be able to connect both remote and directly, all while maintaining a very high level of security. We have a strong dedication to security because we know how important it is. And a lot of recent news articles are talking about how print devices are a vulnerability on a network. And we take that responsibility very seriously. Again, taking a industry analyst recognition that we are top of the line when it comes to our dedication to security. We have a full portfolio that can protect your documents at multiple levels. First, it would be data protection. We make sure that you comply with national standards, even if you are working with the federal government or banking industries. We can prevent and detect threats because we're monitoring the data stream in and out of our devices all the time. And the machine understands when it's under attack and even has the ability and intelligence to shut itself down if it detects an attack. And this, of course, minimizes business disruptions by keeping you from being victims of some kind of a cyber attack. I appreciate your time going over these basics with us. Next week we'll start, or next month, we'll begin breaking down each of these components as to what we do, starting with document management. And we'll show you a suite of products that Kyocera has developed that is offered by American Lazer that can really smooth out the workflows in your business. I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, be safe and thank you for your time.